Hi guys, my name's Elizabeth. I was in CIS 111 this semester. Um, I would have to say my favorite part of the class was the group assignment. Most people don't really like group assignments, my professor included. But my group and I had a lot of fun with this assignment, and I think our whole class did. We did issues here on campus, and my group did wet campus, and we really did have a lot of fun with it. We had to make videos, and we actually became pretty good friends. My teacher was my favorite part of my class as well. I had a really great teacher. She was very chill. She was very understanding. She was very oriented on helping us. So I would say I had a lot of fun in this class, a lot more fun than I did in CIS 110. Another thing I really liked about this class was we really didn't write that many papers. I think we did 2 papers and then one group project, which really wasn't even a lot of writing. So that's a really good thing about CIS 111 too. The biggest challenge I would say with this class was definitely time managing. I had 6 other classes personally. I don't know about everybody else, but I do have a hard time managing and keeping all my homework straight and turning in everything on time, making sure I do the quizzes when the quizzes were due. There was a lot of quizzes that was pretty challenging just to keep up with. They were really easy though. Reading the chapters, if you don't read for the CIS 111 110 handbook, you're going to have a hard time with the quizzes and the tests and stuff. There also wasn't like exams or tests for CIS 111, which was great, but the most challenging part was keeping up with the paper, time managing for that paper and for every other assignment, and basically just making sure you get everything done on time, because the first paper we did was very long, very strenuous for myself, and very tedious. So that was a pretty challenging thing that we had to do in this class. Also, going to class for myself was a pretty challenging thing. Go to class. My attendance definitely could have been better than it was, but I just got really lazy. So don't be like me. Don't get lazy. Going to class is very important because you might miss really important information. So what can you do to be successful? I would say, obviously, like I just said, go to class, pay attention, turn in all of your assignments on time, keep up with the quizzes, write down the due dates of every little thing, no matter how big or how small, in your planner, in a notebook, on a piece of paper, pin it up on your wall, somewhere where you're going to see it all the time and know when this is due and when that is due and when to get this done. Don't leave things for the last minute. I'm a very big procrastinator myself, but this class really was able to train me and teach me how to not procrastinate and how to time manage. So basically just keep all your stuff together, always be on top of things, and go to class as it would go for any other class, obviously. The bigger picture things that I will take from taking this class is communication, giving speeches, talking to people. It's not that bad. I mean, it's all in how you do it, and it's all in how you take it, and giving speeches is a pretty big fear of most students, but I mean, this class made it pretty easy. This class was very easygoing. Everyone's going through the same thing you're going through. Don't think you're the only one that's nervous. Everybody is nervous. So the bigger picture thing that I've definitely taken is I can do it. I can talk in front of people. People want to listen to me. They want to listen to you. And everyone's going through the same thing. So I didn't want to feel isolated by myself, thinking no one else is nervous. Everybody else has experience, because that's not always the case. So just being nervous, it helped me definitely not be as nervous as I was going into CIS 110 last semester. Another thing I took from taking this class is definitely a better work ethic. I was more on top of things. I got everything done pretty much within a few days before the deadline. Talking to your professor about assignments, about confusions, just meeting with them in general is very important, and that's something that I'll take with me too, is if I'm ever struggling or if I ever have one little question, sometimes emailing just doesn't do the trick, and just meeting with your professor is really, really helpful. I met with my professor once this semester, which I could have probably done more, but she was very helpful. Your professor is there to help you. They're there to teach you. They're not there to judge you. So never be scared, like whether you have a question, don't feel like it's a stupid question, whether you are confused about an assignment, whether you think the professor thinks you're stupid with you messing up for a speech, because that's what this class is for, is to learn how to speak in front of people and get speaking and communication skills. So nobody's there to judge you. So just take the bigger picture that I definitely took it's not all bad. It's not all nerve-wracking. It's not all hard. You basically are going to make it how you make it, and that's the most important thing. Just stay positive, stay on top of things, go to class, turn things in on time, and you'll be fine. Oh, and read. Reading's important. That's my dog Mowgli. He wanted to be in the video.